Hey YouTube, this video is going to be a new Diecast review, and it's going to be dedicated to Ultimate Racer 24. He won my second annual Diecast review contest, so I gave him, I told him just pick your top three, and this was in the top three, so I decided to review this because this was the only car that he didn't review yet, or at that time. I don't know if he has it yet, but if you don't have it, then you'll be able to see it. Same with everybody else. So yeah, check out Ultimate Racer 24's channel. His camera quality is just amazing, so that's definitely a good thing about his reviews. So yeah, subscribe to him. And yeah, so here's the car. It's Matt Kenseth 2010 Valvoline Ford. Obviously a Roush car, Roush Fenway Racing. Main colors of the box are black, gray, white, and green. Here's a quick 360 view of the box. Just as Matt Kenseth number 17 Valvoline 2010 Fusion. It's an Action Gold Series car. Barcode NASCAR. And the NASCAR hologram. So let's take it out. Matt Kenseth's having a pretty good year. He made the chase this year. Not his very best year, but it's still a pretty good year for him. And yeah, here's the car. I'm definitely happy that they changed up the scheme this year. The red, white, and blue looks a lot better than the yellow and black, the DeWalt scheme. That just got really, really old after a while, after like 9 or 10 years of him driving it, especially when they started adding gray in between. It just did not look good after a while. So I'm definitely glad that they made a red, white, and blue car, because that looks a lot different and good change. So yeah, like I said, main colors of the car: red, white, blue, and light blue. Also a little bit of silver, but not much. Main sponsor is, of course, Valvoline. I got this car for $6 on Diecast Cars Now, and yeah, so that's where I got it. And here are the sponsors: Valvoline, Ford Fusion, Sprint Cup Series 17, Mac Tools, Doubly Color, Champion, Valvoline on the wing with the V logo. Back of the car says Get Guaranteed, Valvoline.com, and see website for benefits and limitations. Then we have Ford logo, nothing on the rear deck lid, and the right side is the same with Goodyear tires and Sunoco racing fuel. It's a pretty flat surface. I don't know why the car was rolling. Yeah, so good looking car. It reminds me of one of Mark Martin's old cars. It's like a retro scheme, actually. Yeah, and the reason it does look kind of plain, like there's no sponsor there, is because his main sponsor is Crown Royal, and this was actually like a special scheme. It's not his major scheme, but they weren't allowed to put a hard liquor on the car. That's why it's just the Valvoline car, and that's why there's a bunch of little spaces down there. That's why it looks a little bit plain, which I'm not really that happy that they wouldn't allow it to put on, but if they did it, I think it would look better. So yeah, also AJ Allmendinger has the same exact scheme he drove this year. Aside from a little minor sponsorships, probably are a little bit different, and it was the number 43, but those were the only differences on the car. So yeah, let's talk about the paint scheme. Pretty much it starts off with a dark blue splitter, and then we have a light blue stripe, then a white stripe, and then a red stripe, and then a white stripe, and then a little light blue stripe. And then it kind of just all breaks apart into like fatter sections. The whole front section, like the hood and everything, is white, and then the middle section is red, and then the back section is dark blue, and that's pretty much it. Top of the car is red and on one side, blue on the other, and so it's divided by a skinny white line, and next to that is a skinny light blue line. Side skirts are white. Valvoline's in white on this side. The writing is in white, regular Ford logo. On the front, the Valvoline is written in dark blue, and then the V on one side is red and the other side is light blue, and in the middle triangle it's dark blue outlined in silver. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. This 17 is white outlined in red and then dark blue. This 17 is white outlined in red and dark blue. This 17 is white outlined in red and dark blue. Bottom of the car is white, plastic tires, white plastic window net, interior is white. So yeah, here's a quick 360 view of the cars. The left side, front, right side, and the back. So yeah, if I had to give this car a rating, I would give it a good 8 out of 10. It's a nice car. It's a little bit plain though, and I like Patrick Carpentier's car that they made in 2008. I like that car a little bit better than this one, but this is still a good car. Would recommend it, especially if you're a Matt Kenseth fan, because it's a lot different and something new for your collection if you just have the DeWalt or like the Carhartt or whatever. So yeah, definitely a good car. Just a little bit plain, and I think that they could have done something. Well, they could do something a little bit better for next year, just like they kind of did in 2008, which is really, really cool. But this is a good retro scheme, like I said, and yeah. So yesterday's question was, what's your favorite promo car? Got a whole bunch of different answers for that. So today, no question today. So yeah, and also the Celtics have a game tonight. They're playing right now. They're playing the Bucks, and last night they beat the Pistons. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.